Give a man a fish, and they eat for a day. Teach a man how to fish, and they eat for a lifetime. Today I'm going to teach you how to fish. God is testing all of us before the wealth transfer. I see this out on the internet as I take the pulse of society. A lot of people are clamoring, why is the wealth transfer taking so long? And in today's lesson, I'm going to teach you in detail how you are being tested, how you need to prepare, how you need to become a vibrational match, how you have to go through the preparation to accept what is manifestation through the quantum actually, because when we go, this goes and we all go together. And there's a weeding out that is happening. There is a preparation that is happening, and I'm going to teach you all about these very important concepts today. I last night, even to this morning, look at that. The amount of birds chirping and singing, it's really got to be a nice time. The birds, I had the window open last night. The birds were chirping literally all night long, and you know, before I got on, I literally just see this bird flying past the window. It's really a great sign. And it's a sign of great things to come. And we are prepared. We're being prepared, and you have to understand this. And don't get drawn into the negativity, because that's your frequency. In today's lesson, I'm going to have you all prepared for the wealth transfer. If you're new to the channel, I'm Michael. I discuss the ascension journey, and I make it relevant for everyday life people. So we are live recording this, so if you could kindly hit the like button, others can get this message. Take out a pen and paper. This is a pen and paper episode. Okay, we have a lot of things to go over today. So if you give a man a fish, he will eat for a day. But if you teach a man how to fish, he will eat for a lifetime. And that is why we are constantly tested. That's why we are constantly refined. You have to be able to take this wealth that is being transferred into God's children's hands and not blow it, kid, and not blow it, okay? So number one, you are going to have to become a vibrational match, a frequency match. A long time ago, I coined the term the preparation to accept. Well, are you prepared to accept the wealth transfer? You might be getting this message, and maybe you think, or you know, maybe you are running off of old subconscious programs that aren't going to be fitting in the new earth. God is ready to deliver these things, but you have to be prepared. And a lot of you know there's also a weeding out that is happening. That's why it's dragged out so long. You know, anything that is fake, or that's why time, even though linear time is fake, but it's so precious, and fake things crumble over time. So if you are getting this message and you could say to yourself, well, why is it taking so long? You have to remember, where one of us go, we all are going to go together. It's the royal family together. And there will be a moment, you know, there'll be multiple just like anything else, but it's going to be a clear moment. And there's a lot of weeding, a sorting that's been happening, right? On the threshing floor. You're on the threshing floor. We're all on the threshing floor. One of the things you have to go through, and it's going to refine you, it's going to teach you. And you might be a person, okay, that you went through it could be a season, could be several months, a year, where you have nothing. Oh God, why did you leave me with nothing? Is that you? You could raise your hand in the chat. You know, and sometimes you feel down on it. You have to have nothing. You have to have appreciation for the wealth that you're going to be receiving. Once again, you're going to have appreciation for the wealth that you're going to be receiving, and you have to be responsible with that wealth. With great power comes great responsibility. There's responsibility. It's not, oh, let me get the money so I could just go blow it the next day. A lot of people, and so you get this message, right? And you might know there's some people that they win the lottery, won the lottery, and they're broke the following year. Do you know this? But when you learn, that's why God teaches us how to fish. You might go through a time period where you don't have income. A lot of us went through a time period in the past couple of years. You know, if you didn't see my video on Nothing is the Same Since 2020, something energetically happened. And it has been a rough time period. We've been through a rough patch. But it was strengthening us. It was teaching us how to fish, not just giving us a fish. Okay, some people, and all of these concepts, okay, some people look for the magical pill, right, to get in great shape. Well, with the wealth transfer, it's the same thing. Oh, just give me the money. Just put the money in the bank. Oh, let me just hit the lotto. Let me just hit a lot of those people. They went bankrupt, and this is documented. A lot of people have seen this. Okay, so I can't express to you, you have to have the preparation to accept. You have to learn how to fish. You have to learn how to hold on to your luggage, kid. Hold on to your luggage. Don't fumble the ball. You know, if you play a sport, the coach is going to trust you getting the play. Oh, you got the ball, right? The whole team is counting on you, right? Everyone's counting, and then you fumble the ball. This wealth is not being transferred for you to blow it. Get this through your head first. So you will go through a phase probably where you have nothing. Responsibility for these things. Okay, it's not for you to go out and blow it on popping bottles and shooting a champagne everywhere, right? And where are you going to be placing that wealth? Responsibility, and ensuring. God is ensuring that it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Especially to our men out there that are getting this, because I've seen this, right? I know people are new to the channel. Please click the subscribe button, and I'll teach you how to be strong in all phases. We're going to end with something very important in this lesson today, what we are focused on this channel for 2025, so don't go anywhere. But, you know, I see this a lot, okay? Ready? You don't get the wealth, so you could go blow it on OnlyFans models. Maybe you should give it to your sister. Maybe you should be protecting the divine feminine with that wealth. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do with the wealth. Not to start popping bottles. I've shared this before, okay? You think you're getting into this? What I do, you don't get models and bottles for what I do, okay? You don't get it. So there is a refinement happening. You are not here to blow the funds. You are not here to blow this wealth. And a lot of you're getting this message. You say, well, what the heck am I going to do with this? You know, in the past, all these people, the greed, all this other stuff, you also have to wipe the subconscious program that wealth is bad. I don't like to use the term money because it's going to come in many ways. Okay? So you're going to have a clean frequency. Some of you know the term, the devil will come to steal and destroy. That's why your life, if you're getting this message, you might have went through the isolation season. Was that you? Did you go down to no one but you and God sitting alone? Did that happen to you? Did you, over the past 4 years, talking right to you on the screen, right? And you say, oh, why did everyone go away? There's a reason, bro. There's a reason why they all went away. Look, the chat's blowing up. Did you go through a phase where everyone was gone, out of here, see ya? This is to defend, to ensure that the parasites don't steal the wealth. Wake up. You got to stay alert. You got to stay alert. I know some people are tuned out. I'll teach you the truth. I teach with laser pinpoint accuracy. So when you come on my channel, our channel, because it's our everyday lives, you're going to learn a lot of deep concepts. Okay, so the wealth is not there. Oh, let me get the money. Let me start making it rain. Pop the bottles, right? Let me dump the money onto OnlyFans. Wake up. You got to wake up, people. So that God is ensuring that number one, it goes into the right hands. Number two, God is ensuring responsibility. Remember Schoolhouse Rock years ago? We're going to have 2.0, right? We're going to have responsibility, right? No, you have to have responsibility. So a lot of you are up to date with what's going on. You know, and it can come in the form of money in the bank. People will probably receive money in the bank for the wrongfulness that was done over the past couple of years. It could come in the form of coins. A lot of you are very familiar with the coins. And it could also come in the form with attention. I share for many years, attention is the currency of the universe. For you, the wealth can come in the form of attention for your work. When it comes to coins, you have to know that, and there'll probably be about like maybe, I don't know, 10, we'll call it 10 major coins that emerge from this chaos. You might be the holder of one of those, not all of them. And that's why we all have to know our individualized journey. So what does this look like? Okay. Oh, wow. The Savage Post, man, thank you so much for that support. I'm very grateful for you, the Savage Post, man. Very grateful. Thank you for that. Alexandria 825, thank you so much. The attitude of gratitude is key. Be grateful, peeps. God bless everyone. Thank you so much for that. I'm very, very grateful. So how does this really look? And how do we, the children of God, how do we actually manifest this? And I'm going to teach you real life stories, because I actually go out in society. I meet and greet the people. Some of you are seeing your Uncle Mike on the TV. I saw you yesterday, right? So yesterday I spoke to a woman that watches our channel, and she was explaining that she, in her work, she doesn't have a storefront. And because of that, when it comes to, say, Google searches or on the internet, people can't find her because of the rules or whatever, right? And I'm just giving you an example. She's kind of suppressed because she doesn't have an official storefront for her work. And we were talking, and I was sharing a little bit about what happens with, doing, videos or content, and how people are thrown up and down the algorithm, and it's all this other stuff. And I looked at her and I said, well, that's what we have to manifest here right now. We have to manifest that there is attention placed upon that. So she, right, a way that the wealth transfer can happen, all of a sudden the attention is placed on her work. And I know a lot of people are out there, and these are the rules of the world right now. A lot of these things, it's just things that need to be fixed behind the scenes, the rules, the algorithms, all these weird things. It's really not, it's not just about people, but we just got to fix some of these things. So I said, well, when you have attention on your work, then everything is going to change. And this is a way of changing these things moving forward. So being seen is actually in a form of the wealth transfer as well. Responsibility. Some people just don't get it, right? Like, and again, I think, you know, this is not financial advice, right? But I'm sharing things. Like I knew a guy a couple years back. I sold the coins. I sold the coins. I got $500. Look at me. I got $500 in fiat. I sold the coins. Hey, look, I'm better than you. You sold the coins. But so you collected $500. You let go of you let him go. You didn't hold on to them. You didn't hold on to your luggage. You didn't hold on to your luggage. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, and I see this with people that I know, that everyone is looking for the instant gratification. I got 500. I got 500. I got a free hamburger because I took this thing and I shot it up. I got a free hamburger. Got to wake up, people. This is why. I'm giving you the reasons why. If you're saying to yourself, why is it taking so long? I'm giving you the reasons why. You smash the like button if I'm speaking the truth. If I'm speaking the truth, please smash the shift out of the like button. I've seen this my whole life, okay? Time passages. Thank you so much for the support. I'm so grateful for that. So grateful for that. Some of the things that I... very grateful. Thank you for that, time passages. Some of the things that I've learned since child, again, it comes from good parenting. And responsibility is key. And if you're just like, you got to know when to hold, what's important, and not like, it baffles the mind. So, and again, this is a very powerful message. We glitched the chat again. You can hit 888 for abundance as I'm pulling up the chat on a different device, because this is how powerful the messages are. Here we are. Do you see me? Am I on the screen? Okay. All right. So, and again, if you're just tuning in, this is you gotta understand where we're ascending to for the everyday life people. You gotta understand responsibility. You have to go into the unknown. It's going to be like this, woo, up and down and all this other stuff. And you go into the unknown, but it's not about the now. It's about after the event. It's not about the now moment. It's not about the instant gratification. I've known people in my life that, and this experiment has been done, and the children that were able to do this wound up being like more successful in school and growing up and stuff. And it's the if you know this or not, it's called the marshmallow experiment. The young spirituality. Thank you so much for that. Thank you always for your service from Thailand. You keep me going. Oh, shout out to our brothers and sisters in Thailand. Thank you so much for that. I'm very grateful for you. Thanks. We are on every continent. We are world famous. Could you kindly tell us, and also in the comments, where you're from? And keep clicking that like button. It keeps the momentum going as well. Okay? So this experiment has been shown that people that are able to hold out a little bit, they're more successful in life. It's called the marshmallow experiment. Some of you know this, marshmallow experiment. And if they say, okay, you could have the one marshmallow right now, or if you wait 20 minutes, you get 2 marshmallows. You know that experiment? And it really displays okay, patience. And this is why you have to have faith. This is the true faith that they're talking about. Not, oh, I got $500. I got 500. I got 500. So, again, you got to think of things like regardless of what it is in life, you're planting seeds. And you have to, which my phrase is, let it marinate for a little bit. These are the things that are important, and why why is it taking so long? Why everyone said, why is it taking so long? You're being tested. You're being refined. You got to learn responsibility. And that's why it's like up and sometimes we go on a roller coaster ride. And it gets people, shakes. That's why God shakes us. See if you let go. Are you going to let go of these things? Or are you going to hold on for dear life when you go on that roller coaster? Hasn't it been a roller coaster in the past few years? A lot of you have been holding on to the roller coaster ride. Hold on, baby. You could all write it down. Hold on for dear life. Here we go on the roller coaster. That's what the energy theme has been in the past few years. We're going on a roller coaster ride. It'll be fun, they said. It'll be fun. Okay, but it really is true. It's the energies of the now moment and going on these ups and downs together, because we all do this together. And this is how we are refined. It's not just for a moment of, say, transfer. It's so that you have a foundation that lasts forever. Oh, I got it, and then you blow it. Oh, I got it, and you let the parasite take it from you. You got to learn these things. You got to know these things. You got to know them very strongly. That's why, and we are all given the time to figure it out, right? You're given the time to figure it out. And the ways of the old world, I'm watching this. I take the pulse of society. I'm watching it. And I come back and I report to all of you. I watch what people do. They're using the old, this is what you're supposed to do programming. That's not going to work as we go towards the new earth. So the number one thing is you have to become a vibrational match to receive it. Knowing that you're in abundance. And don't think that wealth is a bad thing. Oh, it's a bad thing. I'm telling you this. If you're going to live in that, you're going to see a lot of people on the internet. You know about the internet? And they're going to live in negativity. They're going to try to spew negativity onto you. You need to avoid these people like the plague. Avoid them. And again, going back to earlier in the lesson, that's why in order to receive, we have to go through the wilderness. We have to go through a cleanse. Are you detoxing? Hit the subscribe button. I talk about my detox journey, my fasting journey. You got to fast. You got to be refined. The things have to be cleaned. I've shared, I love memes. Do you love memes? I love the memes. I love to teach using the memes, okay? There is a meme, okay? Some of you have seen this meme. Hit me up on Facebook. My Facebook is in the description, all right? We all collaborate on Facebook too. There's the meme. And the meme is showing the birth of the baby, and the baby is coming out, and there is the demon trying to eat, waiting for the baby to, that's because they can't create. All they try to do is steal off of God's gifts for you. You have to know this. You have to know them by their fruits. And if you're down on yourself, all right, your Uncle Mike's here to pick you up. If you're down on yourself, why is it taking so long? Why are these people leaving my life? Because they were waiting to take the abundance from you. You smash the like button if I'm speaking the truth, because we have to pay this forward. We have to educate other people. We have to expand their consciousness. Don't feel down. Don't feel, why is it taking so long? I'm telling you why it's taking so long. You got to know this. It's taking so long for a reason. There's a refinement that's happening. There's testing that's going on. Are you going to take it and blow it on bottles? Bottles of Al Ghul. Ooh, I'm going to go blow it on Al Ghul now. This is, I never understood that years ago. Does anyone go to the club now anymore? All those things, listen, I think we should have those things because it gets people, everyone's disconnected now. We used to go out, dance, music, fun, everyone's separate right now. But what I never understood is people will go to the club because they're in their ego. Some of them would wear sunglasses in the club. Why are you wearing sunglasses in the club? I don't understand that, okay? Someone's got to let me know. Okay? But no, what they would do is, I got to have prestige. And they'd go to the club, and they would spend hundreds of dollars to sit in VIP like they're better than everyone else. They just dropped all this. You got to spend all this money. You can go to the store, you spend like $30 for the bottle of Al Ghul, right? And then you go in the club and it's $300 for the bottle of Al Ghul, right? So I hope these are the concepts. You know, people would tell me growing up, like, I'm sharing. I'm responsible. I've always been responsible. The reason why I'm responsible are because of the good parents that I had. I had good parenting growing up. And some of the people would gasp, oh, you must save a lot of money by not drinking. I'm like, no shit. Yeah, I do. You have to know responsibility. You have to know. When I wake up in the morning, click the like button, okay? Hit the subscribe button. I teach you how to be successful in life, okay? Everything I do, if I'm spending money on it, it's got to improve me physically, mentally, or spiritually. So you have to know what you're doing with the funds. Are you blowing these funds, or are you using the funds to grow yourself and grow your family and grow the community? That's where it has to go, and it can't fall into the wrong hands. No responsibility. And there's a balance to this, that you gotta know when to save, and you gotta know when to spend. And then when you spend, what are you spending it on? Are you spending it on nonsense? Like, that's how I share about which we're gonna get into the very end of this video. And the main idea of our channel this year, okay? And everyone should write this down right now. And it doesn't matter the money in the bank, the coins, the this, the that. There's only one thing that matters. Ready? Health is wealth. Write it down. Health is wealth. That's what we're focused on in 2025. Health is wealth. 1,000 people, write it in the comment section. Health is wealth. And that's what my mother instilled in me when I was younger. She said, Michael, you could always make more money, but you can't always have your health. And if you're getting this message, oh, I got the millions, the Lamborghinis, but all of this stuff, if you feel like garbage, if you're in pain, some of us are dealing with pain for ascension symptoms, but sometimes when you're in all this, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter all this. It doesn't matter to you. Your health has got to be your top priority. It's got to be at the tippy top. The health has to be at the tippy top. So this goes back to the beginning of the lesson. You got to become a vibrational match. You have to be high vibe. Trillions of cells are vibrating. You got to vibrate highly. You got to be strong. And then you are attracting these things. And then you're shown responsibility. And you could see this across the board, okay? There are certain athletes. Some of them, they do wonderful things with the money that they earn, because athletes make a lot of money. And then there's people, just like the people with the lotto, they're broke. You say, people, how do you go broke? You had millions and then they go broke. So that's what God is ensuring. Are you following along now? God is ensuring That when this is distributed out, people aren't going to go broke, that it's not going to be wasted away, that it's going to be creating a positive feedback loop. God is testing us for the wealth transfer. Be the best there is. Make sure you're clean, your frequency's clean. Now you have gone through the preparation to accept. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our everyday lives. I appreciate each and every one of you. Comment down below. Are you focused? Are you focused on your health? Are you focused on your frequency? And I know this concept might be, oh, how did I do this? You have to just become a vibrational match. And it's on the daily. This is daily work, right? If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. And what is wealth to you? What is abundance to you? Like for me, one of the things that abundance of beach days is free to go to. It's free. Free. If you didn't see my world famous video on how to manifest anything, you should check it out. It's free. You have to have this vibe. You see how you become free. People are writing in the comments right now. Free. You get it for FREE. It's true. You're going to go out in the world. You're going to be confused. You go, oh, I gotta go this way and that way. You gotta go within. You got to become a vibrational match. And this is how we go through the wealth transfer. This is the truth. If you felt today's message was the truth, right? I drop a lot of truth bombs. When I present things, it's not the most popular thing, but it is the most authentic thing. So please take a moment to share the video today so people hear this. Because this is what you're going to have to do. Sometimes we have to hear not what we like to hear, but we need to hear what we need to hear. And that's what we do on this channel. We got to hear what we need to hear. And we need to see firsthand experience. And we need to see real life evidence. And that's what this channel is about. I got this top secret way. If you want to collect your wealth, if you want to get all this stuff, I got a top secret way just for you. You could write to me and you could get. A lot of you know what I'm talking about, right? I'm watching. Oh, Big Brother's watching, baby. Yeah, Big Brother's watching. Some of you met my sister. She makes these beautiful shirts. My sister's Etsy store. Support your sisters, men. Support your sisters. Diana Hopkins, thank you so much for that. I'm very grateful for that, Diana. I hope you took something very strong from this today. AQ, thank you so much for that. I'm so grateful for that. Very grateful for each and every one of you. It's about the family. It's about growing the family. It's about supporting the family. And people that have been watching this channel, I'm trying to give you real life evidence of this. Move in the image of God. Cleanse your life. You got to get a clean slate. You got to, just like I went through a fasting journey, just like sometimes you got to strip it all down. You got to strip it all down. And then, this is the tsunami wave I keep talking about. Pulled back. And then it comes in. That's how it comes in. And when you start to realize this, then it starts to make sense. And it's for long term. This is for long term. So anything that I presented today, think about the 1 or 2 marshmallow experiment. Think about people that win the lottery and then they go bankrupt. Think about athletes that made millions and millions of dollars and go bankrupt. You have to have responsibility. You are being tested by God. You are being tested. You are being refined. And then, and only then, will the wealth be transferred. because there's a lot going on. I know there's people that are tuned in, and maybe you're learning this for the first time. You cannot go for instant gratification. You have to know this. And I'm also trying to motivate people, because some people do need these things, but I'm here to tell you, if you are in alignment, God is always going to provide one way or another. God is going to provide, because you're on kingdom payroll now. Because you're on kingdom payroll now. Oh, yeah. So I hope that today's message, very unique message, very powerful message. Comment down below. Share this. What was the main points of this video that are going to inspire you? We had a lot in this video today, and a lot of people, we want to be focused. Rewatch this video. Keep watching it. Write notes. Take these things. If you're new to the channel, I'm Michael. I discuss the ascension journey. I make it relevant for the everyday life, people. I love you all. I got your back till the end of the line. Stay focused. Stay empowered. Know that we are taking back control of our everyday life experience. And I love you all. We'll be back on tomorrow. Check out the channel page if you're new. First playlist, you catch right up to date. It'll all there waiting for you. Powerful year this year. So let's be inspired. I love you all. Keep going, kid.